What's up, comic fans? And it's time for the previews of the comic books coming out this week. We got spec books, we got spotlight books, we got FOC books, which is Sorkin order, and we've got the books coming out this week. We're going to get into it right after this.
Spartans! What is your profession?
Welcome back. All right, if you like comics, you're in the place to be. You know what to do, and you know how we do it. We're going to start off with the spec books first. Coming in hot right off the bat, we got Batman and Robin number 2. All right, and there's a new villain. It says right here, a new villain. Shush. All right, who is Shush? Who does she work for? Is it like the daughter of Hush? I don't know, but I guess we will find out in this book. You see she's on the cover too, so it'll be like a first cover appearance. All right, so that's why this book is on the spec list for this week. Second up, we've got Green Lantern number 4. Why is that? We also have another young villain coming in. We got Sin Sun, the son of Sinestro, and enemy of the Super Sons. All right, it's in a Green Lantern book, so Super Sun fans aren't going to be, most likely won't be picking up this book, or there's a good possibility they won't. So this will be a character that crosses over into other books. I like those as spec, right? Like the Batman Who Laughs was in a tie-in book per se, but wasn't in like a true Batman book. Anyway, these kind of specs sometimes pan out. Last but not least, let me just pop on the Green Lantern real quick so you can see all the alternate covers and stuff. All right, last but not least on this spec list, we have Venom number 26. And why is this on here? Because we have the first appearance of the Black Widow in her symbiote suit. All right, so in a previous issue, there was a cover that came out where she was on the cover. So there are covers with her in the suit, but that's already happened. And then in the book, towards the back, kind of like it wasn't even a backup story. It's kind of like a prelude to what's going to happen here. We see the Black Widow, Natasha Romanoff, and a symbiote. She finds a symbiote. So in this issue, it looks like they are going to come together and maybe do some stuff. So all right, and this was Venom number 23. I think is the very first appearance. So it's probably a cameo, and this is like the first full. All right, and that's why Venom number 26 is on the list. Natasha Romanoff is getting herself a symbiote. And that other cover I showed you, that's a Black Saber Comics exclusive, all right? And they are limited, under 1,000, I think 800 and 400. All right, let's move it on to the spotlight books. First off, we have The Amazing Spider-Man number 35. This is supposed to set up a 24-issue run where Spider-Man's going to be a villain. So that should be interesting, all right? 24 issues. That means if one came out every month, which it doesn't. I think it's 2 every month. It'd take like 2 years. So are we looking at like a year worth of Spider-Man being a villain? I don't know. I guess we will find out. But that's going to be quite an interesting run. All right, 24 issues, and I'm shocked. But I mean, they also killed Peter Parker for 2 years, right? Did the Superior Spider-Man run. So, and it looks like Peter's going to be some kind of goblin-esque villain. So it'll be interesting to see this issue and who comes to like Peter's rescue, right? And there's a ton of covers, including that Disney cover, if you're looking for one of those this week. That DSM 300 homage cover. So there you go. All right, next book we're gonna spotlight, Lost Superman. Just a dope contrast cover, right? You got black and you got white, right? Lex and Superman. Really dope cover. That's why I put that on the list. Superior Spider-Man Returns number 1. Okay, this is like an oversized issue. And this will probably tie into a future Superior Spider-Man run. Alright, so, and this is also the 10-year anniversary of the Superior Spider-Man run. That many years already, huh? Crazy. Alright, let's get into the FOC books, alright? These orders were due on the 9th, which is today, or tonight. But, yeah, let's see what we got here. We got Star Wars, The High Republic. Okay, another High Republic series, and as we know, there's always some kind of new characters popping up in these. Alright, another FOC. Punisher #1. Looks like there's going to be a brand new Punisher, right? Frank Castle? Somebody else? Who knows? But this will show us this character here looks like it has blonde hair. So this may not be Frank Castle. This may be a different Punisher. We'll see. Amazing Spider-Man #37. This is Marvel Superheroes Secret Wars What If cover. Alright, pretty dope if you're collecting those. Here is Supergirl Special #1. This is in foil, and they have a non-foil cardstock version. Just a really beautiful cover. Speaking of beautiful covers, we have Gotham War, right? Batman, Catwoman, Gotham War, Scorched Earth #1. And this is a great cover here. Alright. And now let's get into the rest of the books coming out this week. Starting off with Boom! Here comes the Boom, ready or not. Yeah, here's some books. Damn them all. Berserker has its 3rd volume of the trade. Firefly, the Fall Guys #1 gets a 2nd printing. Alright, for you Firefly fans out there. House of Slaughter #18 is coming out. Alright, with the cult favorite right there on the cover. What else do we got? Yeah, you got the Hunt for the Skinwalkers and Mech Cadets. Alright, we're at DC Comics. And what's coming out of DC this week? We got that Batman and Robin #2 that we mentioned. As you can see, I ordered that. There's also another Batman book out this week, Batman City of Madness, and that's supposed to have a new character in here. That is part of the Blue Label. So, if you collect, did I say Blue Label? I must be thinking about whiskey. If you collect Black Label DC books, first appearance of the Batman Below in that book. Alright, and here you can see a dope cover kind of by Bill Sienkiewicz, kind of showing that. So that's pretty dope. It's actually a very dope cover. Alright, let's keep it going. Danger Street number 10 is coming out. You got the Green Lantern, right, with that first appearance in there of Sinestro's son, right? Sin Sun. What else? We got that Lost cover that we talked about being really cool. We also got this Superman Man of Tomorrow, or Superboy Man of Tomorrow #6. That's a dope cover. Alright, the Sandman, Wesley Dodds the Sandman #1. That's kind of a rebirth of those Golden Age characters in DC. So much DC. Alright. And then here we go. We're at the end. Wonder Woman and World's Finest Teen Titans. We're off to Marvel! And you've got that Amazing Spider-Man at ASM. So much ASM goodness, alright? Then you got the Elena Casagrande Stormbreakers variant, which is very horror-centric. Alright, Avengers #6. I'm going to try to speed through a lot more of this stuff. You got Blade #4. Is that Howard the Duck on the cover? Because that's pretty funny. What else you got? Captain Marvel. Assault on Eden #1. Okay. Let's keep it going. Captain Wolf and the Howling Commandos #1. You got Daredevil #183 with the facsimile. You got the Ghost Rider Epic Collection trade. Guardians of the Galaxy has been really good, guys. So that's up next. A couple of other books. You got some Magneto, Moon Knight, City of the Dead 4 of 5. Miss Marvel, New Mutant, first printing. #1, second printing by Art Germ. Art Germ, I like Art Germ, so we'll show his cover real quick. Alright, and we're going to keep the ball rolling. Spider-Man India. I believe Spider-Man India is supposed to get a new costume in that book. I think you can see it on the B cover. Dark Droids #3 is out. So if you've been following Dark Droids, that's a thing. Spider-Man Returns, Superior Spider-Man Returns #1. That's a one-shot, by the way. You got the Venom #26. A couple cool covers coming out of there. Wolverine #38. Got some Cap America on that cover. That's cool. And X-Men Red. Alright, we're off to Dynamite. Lots of covers from Dynamite, including Army of Darkness. A bunch of covers for that. Darkwing Duck, Elvira, Garbage Pail Kids, Gargoyles, Red Sonja. A lot of these, the Gargoyles, like that was premium covers. So if you want to check those out, just feel free to rewind and hit pause. Look, those are all premium there too. Diamond Select Toys, including a MODOK statue and the Indiana Jones Golden Idol. But we're off to the rest of the comics coming out this week. What do we got? A Haunted Girl #1 with a Casada cover. Okay, so there you go. That's out of Image. So that might be something worth picking up. American Psycho #1. If you're big into American Psycho, there's an American Psycho comic coming out this week. Let's keep the ball rolling. See what else we find out there. There's Blade Runner. There's a San Diego Comic-Con lyrics foil. If you're into foil, foil seems to be all the rage these days. Riverdale, if you're into that. Creepshow, Volume 2, #2, and Conan the Barbarian #1, a San Diego Comic-Con variant. That's got an MSRP of $10. Alright. So you'll see a few San Diego Comic-Con books on here. And don't forget this week is New York Comic-Con, so keep your ear to the ground for any new and exciting content coming out of that show. Alright, starts Thursday and ends Sunday. What else we got? Alright. Yeah, some graded books you can get from Dynamic Forces. That's what I was looking at. Extreme Venomverse. Earth Divers #11. That's a cool series coming out IDW. Fish Flies #2 of 6. Looks like that's a corrected cover, but they don't show you what the cover is on there. Heatseeker Gun Honey series from San Diego Comic-Con, a Bill Sienkiewicz cover, black and white, $10 there. What else do they have? Alright, I Hate This Place, that's been going on for a while. That gets a trade, Volume 2 of that. Kaya #12 is out. Kill Your Darling's got a second printing, issue #1. It looks like we're almost to the end, guys. Well, we're midway through. We're at the M's. My Little Pony has got some books coming out this week. Night of the Living Dead #1. Dead kid. So if you're big into that. Alright, let's see. Operation Sunshine out of Dark Horse. That's a new series coming out. Lots of covers for that one. I see at least 4 there. Alright, we're going to keep scrolling. Rolling. You got Rick and Morty presents Freaky Friday #1. And then you got Saint Seiya Knights of Zodiac Time Odyssey #1. So Jerome Opeña lyrics. There's a lyrics cover, David Mack cover. Lots of covers coming out for that series. Scarlet Couture, if you're into that. That's issue #3. Simon Says #1 out of Blood Moon. It looks pretty dark. Alright, something epic with the Walking Dead homage cover there. You got Sonic the Hedgehog. We've got Spawn Scorched, and there's Space Usagi. That's a one-shot, issue #1. And I believe at New York Comic Con there is going to be a Peach Momoko variant of that at the eBay booth. Alright, something like 250 of them are available, and I believe that's coming out on Saturday. I could be wrong. I think it's either. Yeah, I think it's Saturday. It could be Friday, but I'm pretty sure it's Saturday. Alright, we're almost to the end. You got some TMNT Morning Adventures, the Halloween special #1. Ninja Turtles vs. Street Fighter. Ninja Turtles are pretty popular these days, alright? Undiscovered Country, that's also coming out. For those of you who have been reading Undiscovered Country, you have The Walking Dead Deluxe number 73, alright? That's The Walking Dead in color. What else? We're almost to the end, guys. So thank you for joining me. Could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with me. I appreciate that. That's it. We're at the end of the books coming out this week. If you like the content, don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell, go ahead and throw me a thumbs up, and comment down below. All right, comic fans, do what you do. I'm gonna do what I do. I'm gonna get ready for next week's books. Peace. What's up, comic fans? And it's time for the previews of the comic. What's up, comic book fam? Comic books. Alright, what's up, comic fans? And welcome to the preview